Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to review Marvel Legends Black Widow. This was a Walmart exclusive, and Nerdzoic got a hold of these, and I just said, yeah, I want it. And so yeah, I grabbed it. I'm Black Widow's one I've struggled with, because I don't hate Black Widow, but I don't love Black Widow. And I knew I needed a Black Widow to kind of fill out my Avengers roster. And I was like, okay, so what one should I get? And, you know, I just thought this one was the one closest to that time in Avengers that I really liked her. So I went with it. And thought it was a fairly good choice. And I really like how, I mean, again, another Walmart exclusive, but look at the accessories you get with this figure. That's a lot. So kind of looking forward to getting this one out of the package. So yeah, this is Widow when she was kind of running around with the Avengers. My recollection is people were not quite trusting her so much. She had that Avengers jacket, of course, and yeah, those kind of came and went. I seem to recollect, though, she did wear hers longer than anybody else. And I thought it was a good look for her. She was wearing gray instead of black, which I thought, you can... I think I understand from an artist's perspective, because you can get more detail easily without having to do the weird blue shading, and it's not it doesn't just suck all the life out of the page. So I kind of see why they did that. She had cropped her hair. Another reason that made me want to get this figure is going to be better head movement, because she's not got hair in her way. And I didn't really mind the I think some people call it a boy bob. I know some people hated it. I didn't mind it as much. So I was kind of cool with it overall. Okay, and here's Natasha out of the package. Yay! And she's got a lot of accessories. She's got a jetpack, which is cool. Got a nice shield symbol on that. Got couple of blast effects for that. She's got two gauntlets with blast effects. Got a gauntlet with smoke effects, which is a little odd, but I'll allow it. And she's got the open hands, which I don't know why, other than these are women's hands. Whoopee. Okay, so yeah, one thing about the figure I didn't realize until I got her out of the package, apparently she has a bit of a tramp stamp on her there. In the shape of a Black Widow. Okay, that's a pretty big tramp stamp too. That's well, okay then. Don't remember that from the comic. But and she falls down and goes boom. Apparently I insulted her to the point that she fell down and she fainted. Alright, so yeah, okay, she doesn't like to stand up very well. I will say that right off the bat. She's having issues, so let me cut the camera off and I'll try to get her a stand and help her out. Okay, she's got some really big footholes, and I know somebody's going to make a joke out of that, but the only stand I could find that was that would fit her was this really wide one. It's really meant for a larger character, but I'll use it. Anyway, the gauntlets with the blast, I really dig those. I'm not sure what I think about the smoking one on the other hand there. It's a little odd. And I never remember Black Widow having that in the comics, where basically her stings would smoke up like that after using them. I'm not saying it never happened, but I just don't remember it. So, kind of iffy on those, but the blast effects, yeah, that works great. Those look great. I kind of wish they had been removable, but oh well. That's a whole other thing, I guess. And I'm sorry, when I said removable, I meant from the gauntlets, not from... Obviously, they're removable from her wrists, but not from the gauntlets. So, yeah, I think I would have liked it better if they were removable from the gauntlets. That would have worked a lot better for me. Alright, so I've been messing around with the jetpack, and so I tried putting her arms back and putting it on. That didn't work. It just wouldn't go. Wouldn't go right. This panel looks like it's removable, but it doesn't seem to be removable. The straps don't come out. I'm at a loss on how you get this on her. So what I'm probably going to have to do is go on YouTube and look up a video, but, you know, kind of annoying that it isn't obvious. And if it isn't obvious, they don't give you any kind of indication on the box, and I'll double check the box to make sure. No, nothing on the box tells you how this is supposed to go on her. So, yeah, that's a bit annoying. You know, let's see if the blast effects stay in. Let's do that real quick. Well, at least those stay in, unlike certain figures I've had, like Boba Fett. But would be interesting to see, and, you know, maybe I don't know, that looks a little small for any of the bigger figures like Captain America, so we'll have to see about that. So, I think the face sculpt looks pretty good. Irony is, you know, she doesn't have her hair, but she can't look up because of the collars. Oh well. I mean, she can look down just fine, but not up. I just found that to be a little bit ironic. Since, you know, most of the problem is with female characters, they have a real hard time looking up. So, yeah, that's a little disappointing in and of itself. Okay, so I don't mean to rush this video. At the same time, I'm struggling with anything really to say about the figure. I mean, she's that look from early 90 Avengers, and as far as the look goes, she nails it. You know, you got enough of these to make up for the jetpack. I wasn't too worried about the jetpack. I was going to try to put it on her, but, you know. And I'll look up some video somewhere that probably will explain to me how to do it. It's probably a trick that I don't understand. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to just He-Man it on there. I don't have any idea. So, you know, the only real flaw I see is that, you know, she has trouble standing up, and she's, you know, you can see it. She's having trouble standing up here. You can fix that with a stand, so I can't knock off too much for that. I'll give this one 4 stars. You know, it's an okay figure. Not the greatest. But if you're anything like me, Black Widow, you're kind of one and done. You don't need 10 Black Widows, or, you know, I'm not even remotely going to buy any of the MCU ones. Not because I am not a fan of the MCU, just because, you know, I don't need that. I have one MCU Black Widow from the 3 3/4 inch line from Avengers. That's it. So I'm not too worried about, you know, Black Widow. She's a character I don't want to say I don't like, but I do like. But she's not my favorite by any stretch. I mean, she's had some moments, and yeah, that's really all I can say. She's had some moments. That's it. I mean, she was leader of champions. I think that's the highest point she ever got, in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think I am. But anyway, like I said, I didn't mean for it to be a rushed review. It's just, you know, Black Widow, I have to admit, that's one thing I don't like about Black Widow. She's just kind of there. She's the Black Widow. Okay. That's it. I mean, that's who she is. And then we're done. And she is kind of a one trick pony. It's okay to be a one trick pony, though. I don't mind it. At the same time, you know, I keep going, well, you know, why did we throw Black Widow in here? I don't think and I definitely don't think she needed a movie. That's for sure. I would much rather have seen a Hawkeye movie that was not something to do with, you know, New York and Kate Bishop and all that stuff. You know, that's me talking. Okay, so that's going to wrap up my ramblings on Black Widow. I mean, I do like the figure. So, you know, you can't knock it for that. So, yeah, like I said, 4 stars, and I'm out. Don't forget to like and subscribe.